Hello, Jackie Bailey here, International Conversation Coach for kids and adults. We're all kids at heart, right? Well, I am delighted to share with you what it means to be a speaker on a TEDx stage. TEDx is a very specific type of presentation. The organizers of these private events are very clear on the types of messages they want to hear. You cannot promote yourself on the TEDx stage. So if you are a coach or a course creator, or you want to share your latest book, you can't do that on the TEDx stage, but you can certainly do it after you leave the stage. But your message for TEDx is very concise with 2 or 3 elements of your presentation. One, what is a problem that you see, that you've personally experienced, that you've learned from, that you've grown from, that perhaps you've changed your life because of? What is a problem? You can share a personal story to talk about that. Secondly, what is the solution that you are going to suggest to this audience? What are you suggesting they can do as a general population to solve this problem that you now have identified? And again, you can share your personal experience. Well, this is what I did. Now, TEDx will also fact check any of your information. So if you're going to provide statistics or fact-related information, you will need to cite the resource, or they might just say, I'm not going to listen to this person, and you will not be accepted. So they're very clear on that. You can talk about personal opinions and story situations, but if you throw in anything that needs to be checked as factual, you will be checked. So you need to know that, okay? And then the last element of a TEDx speech is you've got to have a call to action. What are you going to ask the audience to do? What are you going to ask them to know? What are you going to ask them to feel after hearing this presentation? I believe everyone has a problem and that they have found a solution for it. And you're the same. You are exactly the right person that needs to be on a TEDx stage. And we can find a way to create that message so it's just perfect for what they're looking for. And that's going to provide you opportunities for so many other stages, because now you're an authority in this area that you're talking about. Now, the process to get to apply to a TEDx event has a lot of elements to it. The speech is fairly simple, but there's a lot of elements that go into the preparation for it. You're going to need to have probably a recording of you giving a similar presentation on a stage, which we can work on together. You might even need to have a shorter video that's just 1 minute in length that gives a general synopsis of what you're going to be talking about. Sometimes they ask for a 2 to 3 minute video that does the same thing. We can work on those things together. They're going to ask you for your social media links, because they're going to look at you. They're going to make sure that you're a real person. And have you talked about this before? Are you credible to talk about it? They're going to ask, of course, for a bio on you. They're going to want a title for your presentation, and usually some sort of a subtitle as well. And then they're going to ask you to submit your written speech to them, and that might be a couple of months before the actual event takes place, if you are indeed accepted. And that's where they're going to do all the fact checking on you, and they're going to script this out for you. And then they're probably going to have you come for a dress rehearsal the day before you actually do this. So you're not going to be able to vacillate from the message that you send them. It's going to need to be pretty clear cut according to the script that you've written. Now, that's not easy to do. With my help as a coach, we'll make sure that your message is crafted nicely, but also genuinely and uniquely you. So it won't be hard for you to memorize. It won't be hard for you to feel natural giving it, because it will be your message. It will just be in the format that they're going to want to hear from you. So it's a doable process. It's a fun process, although it might take a little bit of time. Once you are ready And we've created this library for you. Now you have all those elements in place. So when it comes to applying, copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. And then how exciting comes the news when you've been accepted to be on that stage and the fun really begins. I will continue to coach you through that process, help you practice, master the emotions and the gestures that you want to incorporate into your message. And then when you get on that stage, what an amazing opportunity you'll feel that you're having in that moment when you can really engage and meet with people in the audience. Then you'll have that forever cataloged as a TEDx speaker. It might take a few months to get it published for you, but you can start bragging about it right away. So I'm Jackie Bailey. I look forward to helping you with a TEDx message. And I have a coaching program to do that. I would love to introduce that to you and see that it's really easy and what a great investment it is in yourself and helping you be more of an expert in whatever field you're working on. So let me know what we want to do as the next step. I look forward to meeting you in person. Bye for now.